Hello everyone. While writing English language, we all make some mistakes. And it's common. It's obvious also because we get confused while writing these words. Because they seems like same. So we get confused which word we should use at that very moment. And that's why we make mistake. But here I am today with those common words, common writing mistakes so that you can understand which word you should use and where to use. So let's move on to the very first confusing word, that is use of its and its. Its, its, it's a possessive pronoun. It is used as pronoun. For example, the puppy played with its toy. So here, its is used as a possessive pronoun. But its, it''s, it's a contraction of it is or it has. And it has a different meaning also. I think it's going to rain means I think it is going to rain. Next is loosen, loose. L-O-S-E, loose. It's a verb. Means to come to be without something or to suffer the loss of something. I don't wish to lose more weight. So that means I'm not interested in losing any more weight. And L-O-O-S-E, loose, it's an adjective, means free or released from attachment, not bound together, not strict. And how to use it? She likes to wear her hair loose and free. And the antonym also is tight. So that means something that is comfortable, loose. Where we use, there we use L-O-O-S-E. Next is whose and whose. W-H-O-S-E, whose, is the possessive form of who. Do you know whose boat we saw the other day? Whose. And who apostrophe s. Again, it's a contraction for who is or who has. Fine. And example is who is going to clean all this mess? Means who is going to clean all this mess? Next is your and your. Y-O-U-R, your. It's a possessive pronoun. And how to use it? Your job is very exciting. And your. U apostrophe R-E. It's a contraction for you are. And how to use it? You're going to amaze them with your performance. So that means you are going to amaze them with your performance. Fine. Next is write and write. W-R-I-T-E. Now the pronunciation is also same. So we get confused with the spelling. W-R-I-T-E, it's a verb to express in writing. Write a letter to your mom, write a letter to the principal. So it's W-R-I-T-E. And R-I-G-H-T, it's an adjective that means correct, justified, suitable, opposite of left also. And how to use it? It's the right way to do things. Means it's the correct way to do the things, and the spelling is R-I-G-H-T. Next is effect and affect. Effect is noun and produced by a cause, a result. For example, the rules are in effect as of today. And affect, it's a verb, means to act on, to produce a chance. The cold weather affected potted many plants last night. So, this is the difference between effect and affect. Next is gone versus went. It's a very common mistake I have observed. Gone versus went. Gone is the past participle, and it can be said like it's the third form of the verb. I should have gone to the open market instead, and mostly it is used in past in perfect tenses, where we use has, have, and had, and passive voice also. And went, it's the past tense of the verb to go. I went to the store. Okay, simple past tense. When we are writing simple past tense, then we will use went. And if we are writing perfect tense or we are writing a sentence into passive voice, then we will use the word gone. Next is accept versus accept. ACCEPT. Accept, it's a verb, means to take or receive something. I accept the challenge. Okay, I take the challenge. I receive the challenge and I am ready for it. And accept is a preposition, means excluding. For example, everyone except me decided to go, means I am excluded. I am not interested to go there, but everyone else will go. Next is here and here. HERE, here, it's an adverb. In this place, in this spot, it's the meaning of HERE, here. For example, I am here and planning to stay. And HEAR here is a verb to be within earshot, to perceive by ear. And for example, we do not want to hear the policies one more time. Means to listen something. Here means to listen something. Next is then versus than, and it's a very, very common mistake, then versus than. Most of the students, they make mistake, even the adults also, they make mistake while writing then and then. THEN, then, it's an adverb. At the time, immediately or soon afterward, then we use then. I will eat, then I will go. Okay? And than, it's used for comparison. And it is mostly used after comparative adjective. When we make comparisons, he is taller than Naman. I run faster than Riya. So here we have compared two people. So for comparison we use THAN, and if we want to use it as adverb, then we write THEN. Were. Now there are three. WERE, it's the past tense of the verb to be. When we were together, we were happy. Where, it's an adverb. In or at what place. The meaning, in or at what place. Example, where were you last night? Where do you reside? And where. Where matlab? Where means contraction. It's a contraction of we are. For example, we are going to be famous. Me versus I. It's also a very common mistake where to use me and where to use I. Me is an object. They are going to send my wife and I a package. Is it correct or wrong? It is wrong. And why it is wrong? Because it would make sense if you remove the person and proceeding the I. Means when we use it as object, then we are supposed to write something and use it as object. Then we should write me. And if we start it like a subject, then we should write I, or we should use I. So I is used as subject and me is used as object. Fine. If we write this sentence like this, they are going to send my wife and me a parcel, then it's correct. Next is 2 versus 2 versus 2. TO2 is a preposition. TOO means also, and TWE 1 plus 1 2. TWO 1 plus 1 2. It's counting. So TO2, it's a preposition. How to use it? You should be prepared to go. TOO, they want to perform 2. And TWO, I want you to decide amongst yourself. I want 2 chocolates. I want 2 ice creams. There, and there. THERE, there. It's an adverb and tells about some place. There is only 1 lemon left. There, THEIR, it's a possessive pronoun. Their baby cries a lot. And there is a contraction used for they are. They are going to perform for us. So these were the common mistakes the people they commonly make, and I hope with this description you must have learned a lot about these mistakes, and I hope you won't make it again. Thank you so much.